Hi, Nadia. Thanks for your footage. I had a chance to review the edit that you sent, and it looks really good. Your dad comes across as a really relatable narrative voice, and I think that does a lot to direct the tone of the piece. I think I can see where the music is going to fit in, and I have just a few things to say about the video as concerns the music at this point. Thing number one. There's a shot of some food cooking on a grill where the audio drops down low. It gets a bit muddy, and you bring subtitles onto the screen to clarify that.
I didn't do very much of this in Iran. We always bought these from people who professionally cook.
If this was a typical documentary project, I would just leave that alone and include no music at all through that section. But because the music itself is such an explicit part of the submission guidelines for this project, I feel compelled to write a wall-to-wall score. So I'm going to try to write something very much scaled back and sparsely textured to try to come in underneath the dialogue. Can you help me out by bringing up the audio and trying to clear up the dialogue a little bit at that point so that I can score something underneath it? Thing number two, you wrote, you'll notice my dad talking a lot about how the US is where he has always felt at home, yet our house is filled with images from Iran. He paints scenes from Iran, he plays Iranian songs on the piano. Should I include that audio from that? Yes, please do include that audio. If you can send that as a separate file, that would be incredibly helpful. And also, if you can get a snapshot of the sheet music that's on the piano, that would be helpful as well. You almost certainly didn't realize it, but you put an interesting twist in the score when you decided to show the subject's hands while he plays the piano. Let me demonstrate why by scoring this section incorrectly.
Country or the difference between, I just knew all of them as Westerners. And so I decided I'm going to go to the US, and I had a teacher who had come from Mankato State, and he advised me to go to Mankato and wrote me a letter of that.
This is what it will feel like for anybody who plays the piano if the score does not match the hand movements for this clip. Do you have any other camera angles or maybe some B-roll that you could use here to hide the hands from the camera's view? That would be very helpful. Thing number three. I see the need for a contrasting theme here. You know, I find that instrumentation choices are, for most people, the most obvious, the most immediate generic identifier. So I'm thinking of using two different instruments or two different instrument families to help bring out that contrast. Maybe delegate the Eastern motifs to one instrument and then the Western motifs to another instrument. So that's what I have for the moment. Thanks for the video. I'll dig into this footage and I'll get back to you later.